Okay, good evening students. Welcome to Signals and System lectures. So in today's class, I'm going to discuss unilateral Z transform. So unilateral Z transform is applicable to solve difference equation. Okay, they will give difference equation. From the difference equation, we can obtain transfer function. So for that, unilateral Z transform is quite applicable. Okay. Before directly solving problems on unilateral Z transform, we need to know the concept. So, as the name suggests, unilateral Z transform means it is one-sided Z transform. One-sided means summation n equals to 0 to infinity. It is one-sided Z transform. Minus infinity to minus plus infinity. That is two-sided Z transform. Okay. Fine. We can start with the concept. If n greater than or equal to 0, then if I take Z transform of x of n minus 1, that can be written as x of minus 1 plus z inverse x of z. And similarly, x of n minus 2 written as x of minus 2, then x of minus 1 multiplied by z inverse z power minus 2 x of z. So I am going to prove this too. So we know that x of n, x of z, z transform, x of z, what is the formula? Summation n equals to 0 to infinity x of n into z power minus n. It is z transform formula. So that is z transformation of x of n will be x of z. X of z can be written like this. So now, why I taken 0 to infinity means it is unilateral Z transform, one-sided Z transform. So we should take 0 to infinity. From minus infinity to plus infinity, it is two-sided Z transform, that is bilateral Z transform. So now I am taking first one. What I need to find? Z transformation of x of n minus 1. I need to find it. So now summation n equals to 0 to infinity x of n. What they given x of n, that you write. X of n minus 1 into z power minus n. Now expand this summation. Put n equals to 0 here. Now I am substituting 0. Putting n equals to 0. 0 minus 1 into z power minus 0. Putting n is equal to 0. Then plus. I substituted 0. Then once the limit is 0 to infinity. For 0 I substituted. For 1 I won't substitute. I will write the remaining thing. N equals to 1 to infinity x of n minus 1 into z power minus n. Like this I will take. 0 to infinity overall limits. In that I just expanded only for 0. Rest other thing I written as it is. Okay. If I expand for 1 minus 1, 0. Like that you will get x of 0. So don't write for n number of substitutions. Substitute only for n equals to 0. So now what happens? 0 minus 1, what happens? X of minus 1. What is z power minus 0? Z to the power of minus 0 is what? 1 only. Okay, this results into 1. So this power will become 1. Okay. So x of minus 1 into 1. So plus. So in the second part, put n minus 1 is equal to L. Okay, n minus 1 you put it to L. Now from this you can write n is equal to L plus 1. Take minus 1 that side, it become plus 1. Okay, n is equal to L plus 1. Now take the lower limit and upper limit. What is lower limit? N equals to 1. What is upper limit? N equals to infinity. Now put n is equal to, what is the value of n? L plus 1 is equal to 1. Now L is equal to 1. Take this plus 1 that side, minus 1. Therefore lower limit will become what? 0. Next upper limit. What is n value? N is equal to L plus 1. So L plus 1 equals to infinity. Now L is equal to infinity minus 1. Infinity minus 1 is infinity only. Now you will get new limits. Okay. So further I am writing equals x of minus 1 into 1 is x of minus 1, x of minus 1 plus summation. Now new limit, now lower limit changes to variable L with limit 0. So summation L equals to 0 to infinity. What is upper limit? Becomes infinite. Then x of n minus 1. What I should write n minus 1? L. Okay. So x of L. I put at n minus 1 is equal to L into z to the power of minus what is n value? What n you should write? N is equal to L plus 1. Okay. L plus 1. N is equal to L plus 1. Now once again you substitute this. Simplify. X of minus 1 summation L equals to 0 to infinity x of L into multiply this z power minus L will become one term, minus into plus minus, then that becomes z inverse. Okay. Now further x of minus 1, now take z power minus 1 outside. Okay, plus this become z power minus 1. And what is this entire thing? Okay, this particular part resembles formula x of z. Look at here, x of z is equal to 0 to infinity, x of n z power minus n. In place of n we have what? L we have. Okay, L and n we have L, z power minus n. We have z power minus n. So what we can write this? X of z we can write. Same thing, this entire part we can write it as x of z. Hence proved. Okay, so finally we can write z transformation of x of n minus 1 can be written as x of minus 1 plus z inverse x of z. Understood, guys? Okay. While solving problems on numerator, they will give x of n minus 1. If you got like that, that thing you should written in this way. What is x of minus 1? Initial condition. Okay. When n is equal to 0, so this is the, you will get previous value. Okay, got it? These conditions they will give. So based on that, after simplification, you can find transfer function. Okay, for a given impulse response. Okay, fine. Impulse response, natural response, forced response. We are using this concept. Okay, pause the video and then copy down. Okay, so this part will become 1. Z power minus 0. Okay, this will become 1. Okay, guys, pause the video and then copy down. So next, I am going to prove another one. Next one. So pause the video and then copy down. Okay, now second one. Okay, z transformation of x of n minus 2. N minus 2. So that can be written as okay, write the formula summation n equals to 0 to infinity. Replace x of n by this. Okay. So x of n minus 2 into z power minus n. Now expand this. Okay. Where you should expand means till 2 you should expand. Okay, less than 2 you expand. Okay, now putting n is equal to 0. So it becomes 0 minus 2 z power minus, sorry, I am putting n equals to 0 first term. Okay, z power minus 0. Then summation plus. Now put after 0, put n is equal to 1. So therefore what happens? X of 1 minus 2 into z power minus 1. Okay. Next 0 is substituted, 1 is substituted. Next is 2. Next is what? 2. So for 2, don't substitute. Write the formula. Okay. Summation. What is the next limit? 1. N equals to 0. N equals to 1. Remaining thing will continuation. N equals to from 2 to infinity. I will write directly formula. So x of n minus 2 into z power minus n. So now 0 minus 2. What it becomes? X of minus 2. Z power minus 0. What you will get from this? 1. Multiply by 1. Then plus x of 1 minus 2. What happens? 1 minus 2 is minus 1. X of minus 1. Z inverse you cannot modify. Write that as it is. Next, in this second part, so in this part, you split into lower limit and then upper limit. Okay, so put same procedure. What you done first case, same thing you do it. Put n minus 2 equals to L. Then L is equal to what? N is equal to L plus 2. Then n becomes L plus 2. Now take lower limit and upper limit. What is lower limit? N equals to 2. What is n? Write that value here. L plus 2 equals to 2. L is equal to 2 minus 2. Then it becomes what? 0. So initial limit n equals to 2. Now I change the variables. I got new limit L equals to 0. Okay, fine. Next, what is upper limit? N equals to infinity. What is n? L plus 2 equals to infinity. Then L is equal to infinity minus 2. Infinity minus 2 is infinity. Okay, now I got new variable. Limit varies from 0 to infinity. Okay, so this part. Okay, next I will do continuation. After writing these limits, below that you write. Okay, but those things I will write here. So x of minus 2, x of minus 2 into 1 is x of minus 2 only. Next, then plus x of minus 1 into z power minus 1. Okay, plus. Okay, now you apply new limits. Summation L equals to 0 to infinity x of n minus 2. What n minus 2? What is n minus 2? L. Okay, then this becomes x of n into z to the power of minus n. What is n value? L plus 2. Okay, within the bracket L plus 2. Now simplify this. Okay, x of minus 2 plus x of minus 1 z inverse. Okay, plus summation L equals to 0 to infinity x of L. Now you multiply this. Z power minus L, you will get one term into minus into plus minus z power minus 2. Okay, next step we can write like this. X of minus 2 plus x of minus 1 z inverse. Take z power minus 2 outside. Okay, z power minus 2. What is this entire thing? So this entire part, what it becomes? See the formula. N equals to 0, L equals to 0. Infinity, x of n, z power minus n, z power minus n. Okay, so only variable is different. So finally what we can write that? X of z. Okay, z transformation of x of L becomes x of z. Then everything will become L. Same thing like this here. Therefore you can write x of z. Hence proved. So therefore look at here. Z transformation of x of n minus 2 can be written as what? First you take minus 2, then decreasing order. X of minus 1, you take 1 z inverse. Okay. Then finally minus 2, minus 1, and then after substituting, then you will get highest power, z power minus 2. Here minus 2 is there now. We get z power minus 2. Then at last power you should write x of z. Okay, got it guys? So pause the video and then copy down. So this concept is very important. Okay. So now pause the video and then copy down. Okay, now look at here. Now you should say what you can write x of n minus 3. What is a z transform? Right, apply unilateral concept x of n minus 3. Look at here. First you write this one x of minus 3. Then plus x of minus 2 z inverse. Okay. Then plus x of minus 1 z power minus 2. Okay. Then plus see minus 3 minus 2 minus 1. What is next? 0. X of 0. While writing x of 0, you write next last power is what? Minus 3 is here. You write z power minus 3 and then write x of z. That's it. Okay. This is the expansion. We can write it for this particular difference equation. Some input signal x of n. Okay. Shifted right by 3 units. How to represent it in unilateral transform, z transform. Okay. And this x of minus 3 alone, minus 2, minus 1, these are all initial conditions. So that thing will given in problems. Okay guys. So we are very strong in the concept. Next we can go to the problems. Okay. Guys, please like the video, share the video and subscribe.